Whoa. Hello. Hi, y'all. Today is February 3rd. Happy beginning of the month. It's been so far so good. I can't really complain. But today I want to talk about the ins and outs of 2025 because, child, changes need to be made collectively. You know what I'm saying? My hands, I went to the gym today and I low-key can see the, what are those things called? I feel like it starts with a C, but I can't think of the name. I don't know, but it hurts and they're coming in and that's so gross and like not cute. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ends of 2025. And I'm using my laptop because obviously I'm recording on my phone. So I just have my notes app open right now. And I low-key wrote this January 10th, last month, almost a month ago. And as I talked about in my YouTube, is spiritually the best app or whatever I said. I don't remember what I said, but superior app. That's what I think I said. In this note, I basically write down all the things that come to me late at night, like just good ideas that I'm going to act on. And I honestly started in October 9th. First in that I have for 2025 is praising God. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, that didn't even start in 2025, let's be real. But I feel like it's mandatory now. With the times that we're in, bro, you need to keep your eyes on God, and that's about it. Second, being on time. I struggle with this myself, if I'm being honest. Sometimes, not always, but there are definitely some times where I'm really pushing it. And let's say I have to be somewhere for 8 o'clock and I show up at 8:01. Like, granted, it's not the end of the world, but I want to show up at 7:57 if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be earlier than the time of arrival. I've been taught to like literally waste people's time in a sense because everyone was wasting everybody's time already. So I definitely want to work on time management and being on time. So far, I don't think I've been late to anything that I've been invited to. So far so good. Third, effective communication through hardship. I have to work on this myself sometimes because I just be like so over it. It's like, do I get over it or am I just annoyed? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I have to heal it later on, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really depends on the situation, but I will just go silent. And that's not healthy, that's not effective. And I feel like in order to gain healthy relationships, you got to know how to get through hardship. Like, that's just it. And if the other person doesn't want to get through the hardship, it's just like, okay, so now what? It's like, it's not effective. We're getting nowhere. So, and I feel like sometimes I catch myself wanting to be that effective communicator and not being reciprocated. That makes me go radio silent. So with the people that are in my life, if there is ever any hardship, I definitely catch myself like just speaking on it. It's not even the end of the world. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I'd be quick to be like, you hurt my feelings. I don't like that you did that. Now what? Fourth, dancing sexy, child. Like, I feel like I always grew up dancing. Yes, it may appeal sexy, but like a lot of the times I was just moving my body to let the flow of literally like life flow through me, and it was very healing. And I stopped dancing. My hips got tight. I don't even think I could hit a split anymore. Like, I need to get back to that because that was literally healing for me. And although I was sexualized, I wasn't sexualizing myself. Fun fact, I seen one of my elementary school student teachers, 3rd grade, at a restaurant. And she literally was like, oh, what are you guys doing? Me and my man have known each other since 1st grade. So when we seen her, she recognized the both of us and was like, oh, what are you guys doing now? And I was like, oh, I'm still creative, doing YouTube. She was like, still dancing? I was like, period. Like, I was shaking, like, I know like the term shaking my ass in 3rd grade sounds crazy, but like, let's not act like the hands on your knees. Like, that was normal. That wasn't sexualized. And I feel like the older I got, I just got more sexualized because I know how to move my body. And I want to be able to do that and not feel sexualized or not internalize that, because I'm not your projections. I'm not looking for attention. I just know how to dance and I look good, and that's that. Fifth, public self-expression. Here we are doing exactly that. That's self-explanatory. Like, I don't really gotta say too much. You know what I'm saying? 6th, implementing confidence, grace, love, and happiness. I've definitely been working on my confidence again and giving myself grace through this, like, life. Like, literally just through life. I wasn't really doing that, and I had to stop doing that because it wasn't really getting me anywhere, literally anywhere. So I definitely stopped. I have my moments, but overall, prayer, journaling, that's really been, and even mirror work, like talking to myself and looking myself dead in the eye, it really works. 7, doing more, talking less. Here I am, talking more, doing more. Sometimes you gotta balance it out, you know what I'm saying? 8, I want to say, yeah, 8, being consistent in picture taking. If y'all know how much of a fiend I was when it came to picture taking, I don't know if y'all know, but Visco, the app Visco, VSCO, I've had my Visco since 2016. It's about to be 10 years since I've had a Visco, and if you look at it, you literally see me grow in life. The people that have been in my life, some are not even here anymore. I've always used photo taking as a way of expressing myself. It wasn't even necessarily me trying to flex fits or me trying to be cute or nothing. Like, that's genuinely a way that I express myself. And as I've gotten older, as much as I still do use it, it's not as intense and intentional as it was when I was younger. Like, I'd be walking in the woods, boom, flick. Walking somewhere, boom. Like, everything was art. Life was art. And I want to go back to being that way, that mindset of knowing that life is art and it's okay to just capture moments just because. It doesn't have to be for the gram. It doesn't have to be for posting. It's just for me, literally. And it's always has been for me. Don't get caught up, y'all, for real. 9, putting myself out there more. I actually just mixed 2 up, but I'm gonna just go back to it anyway. Putting myself out there more. I don't know where I'm headed. I know where I'm going. I just don't know how I'm getting there. I swear I lost control over all my emotions. I know this shit getting real. And baby, after all we've been through, you know that you did wrong. No, for real, like, seriously, I'm sorry. Now that I don't want to be in the spaces that I used to be in, I am still navigating where I'm headed next and what's next for me. But I definitely still need to put myself out there, whether it's digitally or physically, because the digital can help in the physical too. You know what I'm saying? That kind of goes hand in hand with, like, taking pictures, because not only pictures, YouTube as well. 10, creating more, hand in hand. I don't gotta say too much. 11, strict daily schedule. I need routine, and I feel like I'm gonna make a video about that on its own, but I can't live without routine anymore. At one point it was easier, it was okay, and the older I get, I just can't. I will literally fall into a deep depression if I don't have a schedule, or at least something that is like a, what could I say, like a guide or just anything that I have to curate for myself, because that's when it works best, if that makes sense. Yeah, I also have this daily planner that I got from Five Below, and it says get it done with checkpoints, notes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, goals, plans for tomorrow, and to-do list. I don't know why the to-do list is right here if this is basically a to-do list, but yeah, I've been using this. I love it. I love checking things off. I'm keeping the papers that I use so that I can, like, just see my growth and progression. I almost said progressive, like this was the insurance. Next, I don't know what number we're on. 12. Praying more, which is definitely praising God, but definitely intentionally praying more, filling the gaps of my days with prayer, or just like a podcast or anything that will allow the word to be embedded in my brain. The word, not your word, the word. You know what I'm saying? AKA God. A healed nervous system. Child. The last year, I think it was, or 2 years. I want to say the last year, 2024, it really hit me that my nervous system was just not well. Like, I was not well. It's not funny, bro. But Seriously. And now that I've intentionally slowed down and just like caught up to where my feet are, because I feel like when you don't have a regulated nervous system, your spirit is not with you if you really think about it, because it's just rampant. Like, it's just gone everywhere, just nervous. It's like it wants to come back to you, but you're not allowing it to come back to you in a sense, because you're so afraid of who knows what. And I definitely have become more level-headed again, which I thank God for, because I don't know what I would do if I wasn't. Next, individuality, bro. Everybody needs to go back to dressing how they want to dress, being who they want to be, and just doing their own thing, because everybody looks and acts the same. Even the way people talk is the same. Like, even me, everybody saying like, Ice Spice, what did you do to us? Yes, people were saying like already, but that's just one of the examples that just came to my head because I just said it. But bruh, we need help. We need help as a collective. Everybody needs to go back to being who they are and stop trying to chase a bag and stop trying to chase followers, and just be you. Your aesthetic is you being you. Your aesthetic is individuality. Your aesthetic is individuality. Just be yourself. Everyone's the same, nigga, be yourself. And I'll remain the same. Since legit I was the dog. He swore so much I couldn't even say it. Okay, and lastly, embracing self. That kind of goes hand in hand with individuality. Just more of in a natural way. Like, I feel like, yes, I have nail polish on my nails, but they're also my natural nails. My hair, natural. Skin, natural. All this being dolled up 24/7, not realistic. If you don't come out looking dolled up, not realistic. Be yourself, bitch. Everybody wants to be Ari and Jada, but we don't got Ari and Jada money yet. So, and even if you do, you shouldn't be hyper focused on vanity. Be yourself. Like, that gets you nowhere. I'm not saying you can't take care of yourself. I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in yourself, but you should also embrace your natural beauty. And this goes into my outs, without being wigs. Like, I can't with wigs. I don't know how y'all do it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I salute the girls that do wigs and make it look so effortless. Oh my gosh. Effortless. Oh my gosh. Am I right? Effortless. Oh my gosh. Effortlessly. Yeah, effortlessly. There we go. Jeez. Anywho, the girls that make it look effortlessly, like, shout out to you, because I can't. Like, I don't like wigs. I can't do it. I can do a wig with a bang, a glueless wig with a bang. Count me in. Plop on, plop off. But I can't do not it looking crazy. Y'all be making it look cute because you might airbrush the what's it called? The frontal. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think we should stop wearing them and embrace our natural hair, or just go back to bundles, go back to closures, go back to micro links, something, even though I don't think those are good for your hair either. But tape-ins, I don't know. Wigs, we need a baby, come down. Next, number 2, outs. Ducking off, hiding. These kind of go hand in hand with the ins, like, you know what I'm saying? Number 3, doom scrolling. Done. Like, I need to stop doing that. I need to produce more than I consume, and I cannot keep doom scrolling. It's frying my brain. I want to read a book. I'm done. I need to be done. I know it's not gonna happen overnight, but I definitely want to work on that. Outs: overthinking, shame, guilt, fear, worry, doubt, fight or flight, laziness, all of that, perfectionism, all of that. And I also peeped, I think, a picture of someone's YouTube thumbnail, and it said feeling sorry for yourself is self-obsession. And I didn't like look up the video. I didn't hear anything from the video, but I can agree. Like, that's a form of narcissism that people don't really speak on, because being overly obsessed with yourself and even self-pity and stuff is just not good. Like, you're kind of worshiping yourself, but in a downward spiral type of way. I had to stop feeling sorry for myself because of my circumstances or my feelings and stuff like that. Like, just the self-loathing, the self-pity is just so tired. Like, once you're tired of something, you just stop doing it, because you are not tired until you're tired of your own shit. So that's out. Oh, I don't like how these like kind of coincide with the outs, I mean the ins, but like, duh. Outdated beliefs are out. I myself have had outdated beliefs. If you're not being challenged by the people around you on your beliefs, just to open your brain, not necessarily change you, but just to help you grow and expand your mind. Are you growing? Are you learning? What are you doing? Is that a healthy dynamic? You know, I'm not saying they should change your beliefs at all. I just don't feel like everyone should think one way. That kind of gives like Wall-E vibes, and that's not good neither. I have other stuff: staying home too much, poor time management, ducking off, hiding, done with that. Those are all out. And just, yeah, that's really it. I said doom scrolling, right? Yeah, I think I definitely did. But yeah, that is basically all I have for the ins and outs of 2025. If you have any of your own ideas or any of your own ins and outs of 2025, feel free to share them in the comments, because I would love to hear them. I might have to work on that myself. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see ya real soon, baby. Yeah, bye.